What drama we have here!
Allowed to play on, puts the shot away, it's just another super goal.
I cannot believe what I have just seen.
Welcome back everybody pitchside. England have won this one 22 points to 6.
Electric out the blocks.
Have completed the greatest of comebacks. Callum looking for Godfrey. Callum got Godfrey. It's Stephen Godfrey. He's at the goal. That's in goal. Stephen Godfrey.
Your 2018 champions, the London Monarchs.
Winners of 2018.
Boys, well done, boys. Let's give it up. Go on, lads.
Where are you around the world on what is going to be an absolute classic of a game today? We are ready and we are excited. So, as per normal, let's say this early, we want to hear from you. We want to know where you are, what you're up to, and start off with our Twitter message, which says to you, big love. Oh, I'm going to change that. So we're sending big love today from Madrid. And we want to hear from you, where you're watching, what you're up to, who you're supporting. That's your main thing. So exciting. The first of 4 games today. So here we go. Big love from Madrid. We want to hear from you, what you're up to, what you're doing, and why you are so excited. Same as us. And already we have Ali Farhan. Good luck, guys. The FC Malaga City Academy. Hello, everybody. Emily Reed, let's go FC. MC, Mary Grace Cagg, let's go. So looking forward to having you online today. So excellent stuff. And you can see yourself on the line there now. There we go, making it clear for everybody. Good morning from Seattle, Armando Mejia. Great to have you, Armando, as always. Tyler Dennis, good morning from Mexico. We're here in Mexico. John Hyland, come on Malaga. John Hyland is from Ireland. Ah, that's because we have an Irish new player in the camp today. The one and only Keenan Woodlock. John Hyland, Abdullah, big hello from Kuala Lumpur. Wow, we are around the world. We are the United Nations. Raymond Benitez, it doesn't sound quite so sexy, but Swindon, hey! Tyler Dennis, Vamos Malaga. MBE for 253, it's in Philadelphia, as in the cheese, as I always like to say. Josh Barnett in Manchester, and Tista Sullivan watching from North Carolina. Yum Tagambi waiting on my Malaysian boys to make us proud. And Nikki Tox says, come on, Atletico. They're the boys. Looking exciting, are they? Are they as nervous as us? Nervous as me? Oh, I don't know, but they possibly are. Thomas Grover, good evening from London. Absolutely around the world today. So, Western Massachusetts, as the Bee Gees said. No, I'm not going to go there, I'm being told not to. So, let's go early with team sheet, just in case they end up kicking off really early, which happens sometimes. But so, here's your boys today. In goal, Tay Edwards. At the back 4 is Aswain Cahill, Keenan Woodlock, Gerard Rivadina, and Paulo Garcia. And in midfield, Marcus Boyson, Ali Putra, Quinn McNutt, Swaraf Singh, and Gary Schwartz. And I think that Evan Cusack is going to be doing the business up front. And on the bench, Jassim Al-Abashi, Musa Tapello, Jack Dennis, Remy Zaitoun, Mike Stitt, Alexavier Mejia, and Ethan Stewart. And also on the bench, but because our team list doesn't go down that far, we have Matthew Lull and Owen McLaughlin. So, but when they do get on, we will make sure their names appear on the screen, and the coach, Maxime Oliveri. Oh, I feel like I'm at the darts now. Don't know, you know. So, and who else we got online? Bucharest. Adrian is in Bucharest. We've got a big one today. Zakwin Amandoon, good luck. Putrin Singh, Rich Kazira. Let's go Malaga from Millbrook, New York. Good morning from Sacramento, California, Brian Stewart. I tell you, we've got a big, this kickoff time. It's perfect for you guys in the States. Michelle Cusa, go Evan, happy late 15th birthday from your mum. Mum, how late? How late? Or you're just using this as an opportunity. We'll let you off. We know you didn't forget. And Josh Barnett, I've been offered to join Malaga. Well, come down and join. Get yourself on the silver screen. Kevin Rivadeneria from Danbury. Much love and good luck from the Rivadenerias. AP Gaming, regular of ours. Let's go Quinn, Tay, Gerard, FC Malaga City, New York. And Muhus Abdelaziz, LA, for Mr. LA Putra. And Zoya Schwartz, good morning from Chapel Hill, North Carolina. Antonio Mazzarelli, let's go USA. And Gerard Mark, Honolulu. I knew we would get Honolulu on here again. Oh, and Tista, you're doing the friendly bits. No, it's hard not being with your child on your birthday, but what amazing experience for him. Happy birthday, even congratulations. I don't think it's not being with Tista. It's more the fact that she seemed to have forgotten. But anyway, I'm sure that's not the case. So, really good stuff. Look at the boys there, getting those photos in last minute. He's popping in there. That looks like Pablo, but I don't think it is. And Floor on the far side. There's Floor getting some photos. It's not Ben Haar. That is Ben Haar. Ben Haar's. He's looking really trim in that coat. I must recommend that to him again. Great to have him on board. Great to have. These guys give you all the pictures, behind the scenes stuff, all the action shots, everything you want to see. They're the guys. Sarah Beat Singh, good luck FC Malaga City, and good luck Suarez. Rich Kazira, are you calling all the matches today and tomorrow? I certainly am. All 4 games. Rich, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing since you ask. Let's hope it is. Now, today's game, you just wished him happy birthday again since you couldn't be there, and it was a few weeks ago. You are forgiven as a mother, Michelle. You are now fine. Excellent stuff. Today's, you see in the bottom right-hand corner there, we are sponsored by Costa Sur Bus, a premium transport company based in Malaga, covering the whole of Spain. They are the proud partners of FC Malaga City Academy since 2014, providing a luxury service for all the academy teams on a daily basis. So they're coming out, and you can see on the screen there, if you are interested in Costa Sur, click on the link. There's their Twitter, there's their Facebook. You can go there and see them. So we want to give them all the exposure we can. The ref comes out, puts the ball on the spot. Thank you very much. And they are now lining up. I don't know, I'm assuming that they're not going to be playing with the mask, but they've come out with masks on because I suppose they're standing so close to that at the moment. Excellent, look at that, what a lovely picture. I don't think they do shake hands, no. Mahoud Mustafa, good luck Malaga City. Zoya Schatz, good luck FCMC under 17, good luck Gary Schwartz. Rich Kazira, Nola may play tomorrow, and Jodie loves to hear your voice. She will be happy. Oh, I'm here to please. I'm here to please. So thank you for that. All compliments, always gratefully received, recorded, written down, framed, and put in my office. And you think I'm joking. Samuel Romero, hey to you. It's great to have you all on board. It's going to be a real showcase. Big day for these boys. It's all about developing. It's all about building them up. I have got so many developmental little quotes for you. I'm so looking forward to getting them out there. Right now, it's good afternoon from the city of Tashwan in South Africa. See, I jot all these things down, and I do actually look up where all these places are on the map later if I don't know them. So I will be looking up Tshwane. And Nicky Tox, the number 70 of Atletico, is the best. Well, send us his name, Nicky. And I tell you what, we'll call him out. Give me some names if you know them. I mean, we're at the home academy where Raúl, Alvaro Morata, De Gea, Mario Suarez, Antonio Lopez, Roberto Solazabal, Thomas Pardy, and Rodrigo started their game. So, and Fernando Torres. Ricardo, Koke, and we are off. We're off. The excitement's off. We're up. We go. And already, nice early touch for Tay Edwards in the goal. Keenan Woodcock, best baller in Dublin, says John Hyland. Well, let's wait and see. I'm sure he's going to prove you right, Boyson. So just early doors players feeling their way. And let's go down on the ball. And just any of you asking, this isn't a foundation team, a charity team. This is the Atletico Madrid Academy. So they're playing the big boys. And Ron Stitt, let's go boys, cheering you on from Miami. Obviously, Aventura. Gloria's going to be jumping up and down, getting that mall bouncing in Aventura. A lovely mall in Aventura if you're down that way. Boyson out wide. And let's go, build. Good pressure here from Seven. So they are playing with masks. I thought that was the case. I just wanted the close-up. They've all got masks on. That's different. That's the first time we've had that this season. But hey, you know, Atletico, I mean, they've been asking and asking for this game, Atletico, and now we've said okay, and they want the masks. We'll do what they, you know. Good defending there. Excellent play. As Ron. Good clearance, the boys defended well there. So, we have got a bonus today. Not only is there me on the comms, we are bringing in the main man himself, Mr. George Jeremy, as my little co-comms to talk me through all this. George, great to have you pitch side and online with us. Excellent, George. It's really exciting stuff. Hang on a minute. So, George, we just got a technical issue. We got a technical issue with you that we're just going to work that out, and we'll be back with you as Atletico Madrid down the side is. Oh, Edwards just underneath him there. A really good finish there. Atletico broke down the line, and they just got the other side of the defenders. And 4 minutes on the clock. It's 1-0 to Atletico. We will bring you George Jeremy in a minute. We'll just get this techie situation sorted. Here we go again. Push through. They got behind the back. There was the runner in the middle. Cahill and Keenan Woodcock just couldn't cut that ball across, and Tay Edwards couldn't do anything on that. And the number 9 from Atleti has made it 1-0 after 5 minutes. As Jack Sparrow comes in and says, "You guys, Oz." And Vamos from Arizona from Carol Page. Ah, we know the Page family. Atleti building again into the same run. Keenan's, that's well defended, well played. Ball through, Schwartz not quite getting there. Paolo Azvin Cahill. Atleti keep it on. Cahill, good strong challenge there. As Iris K. Cahill says, shout out to my son, Azvin Cahill, wishing you and the team best of luck. Play hard, play smart, bring it on. Watching from Hong Kong. Just absolutely everywhere around the world we are today. Michael Howard, former player, sending love from South Africa. That's Marcus Boyson, I believe. And Nick Gazivoda, let's go FCMC. Your boy will be involved in one of these games over the weekend, I'm sure. Atleti just getting a bit of rhythm to their game now. As you can see, they don't touch the ball often, but Tay's out covering that well played Tay Edwards. As Diego Retino comes on, watching from Brazil. Need another bit of paper, which will give me where everybody is. Atleti build again.
Hi Rich, how are you getting on? Great, great to be on here with you.
George, great to have you online there. Sorry about those little techie issues, but we got it sorted now. So we have got, let me put his name up again because we want to announce him properly. We have Mr. George Jeremy pitchside with us, bringing us up to date. A special day, George, a special couple of days for the academy.
No, it's a definite once-in-a-lifetime experience for the guys, and I'm just so happy that we're able to get these kind of opportunities back on the ground. You know, it's been a tough period for us all during 2020, and great to see us at such a huge club again. Yeah,
it's great. I've been saying that they've been clamouring for this tie for a long time now, and you've been able to like satisfy Atletico, and that's really good. And just listen, I'm going to tell you this at the moment, because we got Mary Grace is coming on from the Philippines, and Arif Hakimi from Malaysia, and Jan Barrios from Sweden. We are in Sweden, Hong Kong. So, well, I've got at least 15 countries down here. This game's going around the world. It's really impressive, George. It's what you've built here with this academy is brilliant, and these games today are going to be really, really good, I'm sure.
No, it's super humbling, and to hear those kind of statistics, you know, with people watching from so many different locations, you know, we're just truly grateful and amazing that we're able to bring so many players from so many different backgrounds to these kind of experiences and chance to showcase themselves.
Yeah, and it will be a really good experience for these lads. I mean, it's not, you know, I've always gone on about the Dennis Bergkamp thing, and the only team you ever worry about the score is the first team. Everything else is development and it's experience, and what a great experience for these boys. Really, really good. And so an early setback, but you know, that's something we can definitely pull back on it.
With that as well, you know, I think it's going to be you know, a big challenge today. It's tough afternoon. It's our youngest squad, obviously, at the academy, you know, and we're playing here against a lot of players that are probably a little bit older than our guys in white, but that's the only way you learn sometimes, huh?
Yeah, it is. Adversity, experience. As Monish Lal says, superstar Matthew Lal, your father is very proud of you, son. Go FC Malaga. A lot of proud parents on the line today to see this, and I'm sure they're not going to be disappointed. But Atleti already building steadily. They're getting a bit of rhythm. They're very, very quick on the ball. And Cahill just get caught to the wrong side, but he was offside, so that's why he was caught the wrong side. Michael Howard says, holla, Coach George. Howards send their love. You're getting love from the Howards, George.
Fantastic. Lovely to hear from people, and it'll be interesting to see what kind of names pop up during the stream.
Yeah, and Animat Flegard says, full support from Denmark to the team under 17. Great to have the Flegards, even if they're not in the team and I'm getting their names wrong, and calling Oliver William and William Oliver. It's great. Annette Animat is always on the stream supporting. Great stuff. Atleti build again.
And we should be seeing William in action tomorrow as well, so very much looking forward to that.
Excellent, excellent. Atleti again, the building, and that's well played there. It's an interesting one, Tay Edwards. He's from the New York squad Nova, but he's fitted in really well and plays, you know, great game.
It's a real example, you know. It's obviously the first season of running the squad and the project in New York, and they visited us here now from January. This is actually their final week, you know, so what a send-off for him. But to see that they've come over, and we've got two players actually on the starting team here, Quinn as well, playing in midfield with the number 10 on. So yeah. Congratulations to them to have adapted so quickly.
Yeah, no, it's really good stuff. And Atleti, as we can see, they're playing nice ball, and yeah, that was offside. Once again, really well disciplined back line there, just holding the line. And Atleti going too far. This was the opportunity earlier. And Tay Edwards, look at that, straight up on his feet. God, reminds me of me in my younger years. Straight up on my feet from laying down. Gerard Rivadeneira. And George, obviously you know these boys well, so anytime I butcher their name, feel free to correct me.
Okay. There's been a few as the season's gone on, so I do my best to try and stay on top of that.
Yeah, I'm not known for my what would it be called? My
Pronunciation.
Yeah, pronunciations, that'll go. Mary Grace, go Swanee. Blair McLaughlin, let's go. Malaga under 17s, obviously Owen on the bench. And later today, I've seen the team, well, no, I've seen the squad, and Brooklyn's in that as well. So really good to have a couple of McLaughlins playing today. Really is a family affair. Atleti build again.
It's a great
Long
switch.
ball over, and he's found himself on his own. Tay Edwards has come out, really good play there from the keeper, really out quick. And you hear all the applause in the background as well.
Fantastic stop.
Yeah, Ali Putra laying the ball down. He didn't get the return ball. I think that was Cahill. Didn't quite find his man, but Atleti come again. Disky lovers. We're live. Live football. Building slowly.
Starting to get a really good tempo now, Atletico, which is obviously worrying from our point of view. Looking very comfortable on the ball and starting to move it around really well.
Yeah, but it's in their defensive third at the moment. I take the positives out of everything. Those long balls don't help though. That's gone all the way through. He wasn't offside. And Tay Edwards, he's done really well there. He could have gambled and it gone behind, but he played it safe. Well played, Tay. This is the save coming out. Really good, well played there from Tay Edwards. Great block. Cusack tries to get the flick down. He's got to be that target man. And he was fouled there, so we've got to find them. And just a quick shout out, bottom right, Costa Sur bus. Been part of the academy since 2014. Services, it says here, sports associations, airport transfers, private excursion trips and bachelor parties. Nothing about hen parties. What is it? Costa Sur, and now on the screen is their contact details, their Facebook, their Twitter. Click on any of that to get their information. Great to have them on board.
Quinn's taking a painful one there.
And Quinn's taken one to the midriff, I think is the technical term.
I think if it was in boxing, it might have been given as below the belt.
Yeah. Ricky Cusick. Pruner, way to go, Evan. Oh, and they've gone again. Oh, that's
fantastic block.
Another great block. Great bit of defending there. Really well played. Espada TV have come online with something. That's good. We're getting around the world. That was really great block there. And that was Keenan Woodlock coming across with a block. Really solid.
I think a real special element to this trip is I don't know if you can see from the camera angle, but we've got all the other teams here supporting, you know, so the boys are probably the first time we've all been watching each other together. You know, we've got a good sort of 70 boys in attendance, and all the team from New York as well have come up to take in the experience and just see the fantastic facilities on show here at Atletico. So a real special occasion for us as an academy, I'd say.
Yeah, it's really good that we'll try and get the cameras on those. We saw a little clip of them a little bit earlier, but we'll at a moment like this we'll try and get Ellie to get us a bit of the crowd. And can we get it? Yeah, here's all the lads. There they are, all sitting down there. Not one of them in the shot that we got watching the game, all on their phones. But that's because they're watching and listening to me and you, George. That's what it's all about. but it's great to have them there. One of the experience, really good stuff. Per-Erik Bergström. Hi, Swaney. I'm Per-Erik, watching from the game in Sweden. You will be the new Zlatan. Hey, don't get much better than that. And Prakash says masks, lol. But hey, if the game goes on, masks or no masks. It's good solid defending there from Keenan. And Gerrard at the back. This is a new centre-back partnership from the games I've seen, George.
We'll see how they settle in. Obviously, the defensive line's getting a little bit deeper than maybe we'd want at the minute, but they seem very sturdy for sure. So I mean, if we can keep it like this till half-time, I'm sure Coach Maxime will be happy. Yeah, absolutely. And talking of New York, as you were, and the academy, Chuck Omphalius has come on and has loved to see the New York boys there. Awesome experience. Great to have you on board, Chuck. Don't forget USL 2 coming in the summer. Live games from there as well. So don't miss it. Keep following all the social media. As well, once again, good defending there. Pressing on the ball. But every ball comes out, seems to come back on a red shirt. Hopefully Evan can give us a bit of an outlet soon, you know, and we can get the ball into him and hold it up and hopefully give the defence a bit of a respite. Yeah, I think that's the, you know, if you can get the ball to him and you can just hold it up, you know, even as that 10, 20 seconds of like getting the ball going out for a throw or something, it just relieves that pressure. As Joyce Weir comes on and says, watching from Hong Kong, hello Swani Cahill. Ball all over the back, and that's going to be too big and too far. And this is where the lads have really got to show just a little bit of nous and slow it right down, as Tay is, because it's all about just taking the pressure off. I think it's going to be the key. You know, obviously there's a, wouldn't necessarily say a difference in ability, but the team certainly seems very well oiled from Atletico and staying in the game as long as possible. You know, if we can keep it at this, we're in with a chance when we get to the last 10-15 minutes. Yeah, absolutely, staying in there. So what is the story on the mask? Because a lot of the lads have got the masks around their chin, they're not wearing them. Is it just for when they come in at like a wall of close contact? Yeah, so this Atletico squad play in the Madrid league, so that doesn't come under the FA, the Spanish FA jurisdiction. Right. And right now in Madrid, they still have legislation to play all sports with masks on, so that's why they have to follow that. The rest of the games won't be taking the same protocol. Right, okay. Gerard Rivadera did a good defending there, and then Keenan really did pick that up well. Prabhu Roma Music, number 10 for Malaga FC, playing a decent game. And Joyce Weir's from Hong Kong and the Philippines. Hello, Cahill, around the world. And as we say, reminded, we will be streaming all the 4 games following this game. It's a different stream, but following this game, about a half hour later, we've got the Femenino as Atletico break. Oh, nice little touches in there, nice little play. They push again. Starting to get some real slick combinations coming together now, but luckily that one's not come to anything. Unterstützer München, hello from Malaysia. And Kyle Silva, vamos Fabrizio from Brazil. And Tista Sullivan has said, on top of the phenomenal training, what an amazing life experience for these young men. It is understandable how FCMC continues to grow despite the challenges of the last year. You can't get training of this caliber anywhere. That says a lot about the setup and obviously all your coaches, George. As Aleta come inside, he's on left foot, or he tries to find the spare man, or I think would have been offside. Nice words there from Tista. Obviously, Jared used to be on the books and he's now signed for the Spanish team that's in Morocco. Am I right in saying? Yes, so really nice, lovely feedback there from Tisa, and obviously fantastic young player in Jared, you know, and so happy to see him making the process now to Rusadir. So they play in the Division Honor, which is the highest U19 league here in Spanish football. So I mean, they come to the mainland every week for their away games and play in the same league as Malaga, Granada, Sevilla, Betis, Cadiz, all the best teams of southern Spain. So really interested to follow that journey and how that will go.
Yeah, what an experience. Just amazing stuff. David Jennings, Coach Dave Jennings, joins from Malaysia, supporting Suara FC. Great to have you on board, Coach Dave. And Luca Rosano, I am the big boss. Well, Luca, I'm afraid to say that the Chiesa Grande.
He wasn't on Saturday.
Yeah, the Chiesa Grande is alongside me, and so that doesn't make you the big boss. And John Michael Liu, Go Swanee, and Katabua Munchalika Katwa from Zambia and Malaysia. Good to see these kids, particularly Suara, number 11. Oh, and they came through there. I just thought that was going to be picked and cleared up, but Atletico, with that break, did come through. See that again.
It's a real piercing ball out to the right-hand side.
Yeah, it's
fantastic pass.
Number 4 brings it down. That's a line straight through the middle there, and first time touch. And that's where I thought it was just going to be dropping to Tay Edwards, but the 9, with his second of the game, has finished that really well. As you say, George, they just threaded that ball through absolutely brilliantly. 2-0 to Atletico as we enter the halfway stage of the first half. So we've got a substitution already. Cusack has come off. We didn't quite see who. We'll get to who came on. Oh, it's Jack. It's not Jack Dennis at 17. Jack Dennis. So it's Alexavier.
Mejia, yeah, coming on the right-hand side.
They will sub in for you in a minute. Oh, nice ball again over the top. They really are stretching it. And then inside there. And Jassim El Abachi has come on as well. So we've had quite a few little changes at that stage there. So Jassim is on. Alexavier Mejia is on. So there's a lot of rolling subs, and that's going to be the case throughout the game. George?
I think so. It looks like Coach Maxime's obviously gone to the bench early. You know, as you mentioned at the start, there's a lot of players playing out here who are extremely young. You know, and great experience for them, but in the right doses. And I think he's going to look to rotate through to help the energy levels. You know, Atletico Madrid are having a lot of the ball over the last 10-15 minutes, and it's incredible the work rate from the boys out there, just looking to manage workloads.
And on Instagram, Luke101 said, "Go FCMC, hello from Grand Rapids, go Coach George." So Luke101 from Grand Rapids is shouting out to you, George. Atleti come again down the line, and it's that ball's down the line outside the full back. Oh, and that didn't clear. Even caught our cameraman out, who moved with it. And this is the ball up front, and it's just got to be held up as we can just release the pressure. But there's pressure on the ball all the time. Sammy McCubey. Let's go FC Malaga City. Atleti the same.
Fantastic ball in behind.
And again, oh, and there he made it square. 4 touches, and it was through. Really well played there from Keenan Woodlock. And once again, we build from the back. Christopher Mejia, let's go Alexavier. Big support from the Mejia family, every stream.
Just interested we can regroup here, you know, now and see what Maxime and the staff are thinking to look to get a foothold back in it. Tempo's very high and obviously getting quite difficult to sustain possession ourselves in the last sort of 5 minutes.
Yeah, they are, as you say, the tempo and the one touch As what I, once again, just in behind, but offside that time. What I call the George Jeremy, Rosie Embley, one-touch player, either, and you do that every time in the seniors, and Rosie does it in the Femenino, just one touch and finds a player. And when you get 11 players doing that, it's so difficult to, you know, stay with them, and they just, you know, move you around a lot.
A few early changes here from Atletico as well now coming on.
Swapping 2 out. So a chance to clear, find the target, and then trying to hold it up. That's what we need. Let's flick on. Nice
Clever
change.
little pass from Quinn around the corner.
Yeah, well played, Quinn. No chance in this attacking third, but we've got to find feet, and that's where we need the. That's where they're going to learn about just keeping the ball. It's a lot easier with the ball than chasing it. We'll play it, Alabachi. Oh, well defended there. Well in.
Won the free kick well there. It'll be interesting in the second half, you know, when we get academy manager and under-19s head coach Sean Morris on the mic, and pick his brain a little bit and see what kind of solutions he would see for the situation here.
Yeah, I've noted the question down for him. So, Sean, what do you do in this position? There we go. Oh, a little pressure going forward. Schwartz chasing it down.
Rami's on.
Oh, thought he was going to get in there. Cut out again
Jack
by
Dennis has come on
Woodlock.
midfield as well.
Yeah, Jack Dennis wearing 21. And again, Abachi. Nice cross. Oh, that was well met, but too high and off the post.
Unbelievable save.
Was that Edwards getting the touch to it? We'll see that again in a minute.
Yeah.
Really good.
Real strong left hand down low.
Excellent play there from Edwards. Thought it was going to be cleared. He kept his concentration. Oh, Atleti come again. That's really good, strong defending. Boyson. And McNutt. Oh, what a finish. That was just...
Doesn't deserve that after the save just before.
No, he certainly doesn't, but that was a really top-class finish. And you see here again, just on the edge of the box. 17 pulls it across. That was the clearance. Quinn McNutt doesn't quite clear it. And first time shot, side of the foot. Getting Tay Edwards gets a touch to it, but he can't keep it out, unfortunately. But spirited display by the guys.
It's a fantastic story as well with Tay Edwards. You know, he's come over obviously for the 90-day placement from Malaga City, New York, and unfortunately picked up quite a nasty injury in his first couple of weeks here and actually missed almost a month. You know, I know he was quite disheartened, and to see him having such a strong performance on the biggest stage of all during his trip is, you know, brilliant to see.
Yeah. We saw that game where he got the injured and he tried to carry on, but it was just, you know, give him credit, he tried. And Letty build from the back, giving their keeper a touch. And they come at you at pace, do Atleti, and they're always looking for a man. Boyson is back to Edwards. And LDP has got a question for you, George. Have you trained today?
He knows the answer to that.
Yeah, absolutely. Of course you have. What other reason is there to get up in the morning?
He can follow my Instagram if he wants to see today's exercises to copy for his page.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good idea. I did see one of them the other day, and I did think you make it hard work with the weights tied to that bit of elastic. It would be a lot easier if you didn't have to do that bit, mate, you know?
Trying to keep up with all these younger ones.
Yeah, well, you're doing a good job with it, mate. And Atleti come again. Always on the look, always pushing forward. Half hour gone, ball down the line, that's too heavy. And Alabachi can just see that go out.
I mean, being here pitch side, it is a relentless tempo, you know, and they're looking to get the ball wide at every occasion and really carve you open before getting just so many deliveries into the box as we've seen from a couple of the goals.
Yeah, it's all about keeping your concentration and keeping your head. And this now just about playing it around at the back and finding feet all the time, having some possession. Ball over the top again.
Hint of offside.
And more than a hint. Thankfully. So, George, my notes. Can you tell me who's 18? You'll recognise the player rather than me having to keep asking.
Everyone's looking at me right now.
Oh, right. I'll tell you what you need then, George. Little numbers on the front. That'll do the job, wouldn't it? It's right down in front of you, George.
Ali Putra.
Ah, right.
Ali
Thank you.
Putra.
Thank you.
Malaysia's
I've got him
finest.
down. Yeah, it certainly is. Sorry, I don't know why.
Great diagonal ball.
I seem to have him in the wrong order on my team list, so it's sorted now. We come again. There is Putra. Cutting it out.
Great composure on the ball.
Yeah, he does. He loves having the ball at his feet.
Move it now.
And now just go wide and come back inside and just have the ball for 2 or 3 minutes. That's a nice triangle, Jack Dennis.
Right, Jack Dennis.
All the way back to Edwards. And this is good. This just means it's our ball, not theirs, which means you're not chasing it. And we'll have that free kick. And just slow it right down, boys.
Advantage.
Oh, come on, ref. Thought he gave that there. Woodcock clears. And now we need the pressure on now.
Here we go, here comes Quinn.
Quinn's pushing on hard.
Maybe a foul.
Fallen. And Zaitoon has come on at 19 for Kusik, that was earlier. Tyler Dennis says, Vamos, Jack Dennis.
Hoping Maxime can get in the tactics book at half-time and see how we can try and nullify the balls out wide a little bit. A lot of space in behind so far, causing all kinds of problems. Swain's been working, fantastic double shift, looking to try and keep the right winger under control.
Yeah, but like you say, George, it's all development. It isn't the mountains ahead to climb that wear you out. It's the pebble in your shoe. This is just a pebble. It's all right, George. I've got loads of those for today. Got a whole list here.
I've been impressed, to be fair, that you keep them coming all through the season. Credit to you.
Oh, well, I just lay awake at night, laying there thinking, what can I say tomorrow? Well, which is completely a lie, actually. It's all off the cuff. It's amazing, isn't it?
It's not like you have to do 5 streams a week.
No, exactly. Or 4 in 2 days, yeah, yeah. You keep us working hard, George, but we really appreciate it, mate. It's really great stuff. I never knew I had a career as a commentator, but you know, you live and learn something every day. You're never too old, are you?
I know Martin Tyler's nervous.
Oh, well, understandable. Atleti build again. They're building and it's confident, but it's not quite the same tempo, which is nice. And that's just because we managed to break it up a little bit. But look at that, there's 4 players pressing that ball as it comes forward. It was, wasn't it? There's just 4. They knew when to go. There was a little trigger in there, and they're pressing that ball. It's really good stuff. And here's an opportunity. Oh, I thought we were going to be able to get Schwartz down the line. McQuinn. McNutt, I should say. McQuinn. Get it right in a minute. And that's it, pushing back. Lewis Middleton. Hey, Lewis. Has popped up on the chat. Keep working, guys, he's saying. I think he's talking about me and you, George, not the lads on the pitch. But anyway, well played there. Woodlock. Oh, he thought Edwards was coming. A little pull in the back, and the ref says it's fine, and we're going forward.
The referee seems to be adapting a no blood, no foul ethos.
There we go. That was a penalty all day. But anyway, there we go. Not to worry. So 10 minutes to go. Just confirming, George, 45-minute halves, aren't they?
Yep.
Yep. That's what I thought. Just checking with a little question on the stream. Let's quieten them down a little bit now. If we can just go in 3-0, 3-1, it's going to be a result, but we just need to push them more.
And I think, like we were talking about before, the players, especially at this age, this is the youngest age group. Right now, the individual development is the winner and the primary objective as they progress through the ranks, so to speak, at the club. The end objective being, either going to another football club at a professional level or into our own first team. And I think games like this are just invaluable, to be honest, and just so excited that we're able to start bringing such high profile and important games again. Problem here. Yeah,
Atleti, the 9, he's already got 2. Picked that loose one. Edwards, could he come out and do it? And he just slipped it under him. And that was just, once again, unfortunate, just didn't get the rub of the ball there. It became dangerous in Woodlock playing it out, and it was McNutt doesn't find his man, and his Boyson couldn't do a lot there. And great play there, just one step, and 27 straight through Edwards' legs. Nothing Edwards could do about that. 4-0, 37. AP Gaming says Quinn is having a good game. Keep it up, McNutt. It's great. All these players have got supporters all around the world following and watching the games. It's really good to be engaging with them as well. And well played, Boyson. God, he's good under pressure, isn't he? And Abachi, he's not worried. Just got to get that press higher up. That's got offside. No. Yeah, offside given. Yep. But we know it's not.
Sorry.
It's not frustrating for you, George, because life frustration is inevitable for any coach whose main enjoyment is winning. It's all about development. That's Chuck Noll, the Steelers coach. Yeah.
I'd love to see the boys come out. I think they're playing a little bit. They've had a long journey up here, but still, even with that, in consideration, playing a little bit within ourselves. Occasion got to a few of us. I think it'd be great to see them, express themselves a little bit more, have confidence, really show the ability, the full ability they have.
Yeah. Agree 100%.
Great switch of play.
It is, isn't it? That number 9, he's great baller. Abachi's out there. And always looking, head up. Oh, nice little run in behind again and pulled back. Now with the shot, Edwards. Oh, Edwards can't get near it. That was just unfortunately a really good finish. Just see that again. The 9 picks it up wide. Looks up. Just a little burst of pace. Ball in behind. Pulls back. He's lucky he gets the rebound. And then with his left foot, just twists and finds the back of the net.
Ethan Stewart's just come on in the middle of all this.
So Ethan Stewart is on.
Number 22.
A lot of rolling subs, and as you say, Maxime giving everybody the experience, everybody the opportunity to soak up what is going on here and what is going to be a great experience. And then they've got the Femeninos game after this that they're going to get the chance to watch. And really going to be watching some really good quality football the whole time. So when will these lads travel back? Will they travel back tomorrow morning, or will they stay for the other games, George? What's the plan?
No, they're here, so they're going to be on a 3-day tour, 2 nights. So they'll be here tomorrow as well to support their teammates in the academy as they have with them. And then we've got a stadium tour on Thursday morning of Wanda, which is a spectacular new venue. So should hopefully enjoy that, really see what this club is about, get a good look inside the DNA, and then they've got the journey back down the road to arrive back early dinner time on Thursday evening.
All right, nice stuff. There is Ethan Stewart.
Great ball wide.
It's been Cahill. Won it further up. And James Dawes has come on from Instagram. Love that the lads are still trying to play from the back and do the right things. No hiding on the pitch and showing great character against a very good side. Great to have you, Dawsy, on the Instagram, following it. Don't forget that at half-time, if you're watching on Instagram, as they break again, if you're watching on Instagram live, don't go anywhere during the break. We are going to restart the stream as our golden hour will be up, and then we'll be back with you. So hang in there if you're watching on Instagram. Remember, you can watch this on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch. We are across all the platforms to make sure that everybody gets to see the FC Malaga City Academy, the United Nations of Football Academies. With somebody everywhere.
Offside again there.
He was definitely offside. Andrew McDonnell. Keep going, lads, looking to play the right way as always, which takes great character against a great side. Hopefully we can get a goal or 2 in the second half. I tell you, everybody that works for you, George, they've got some nice words to say, haven't they? They're saying all the right things on the stream.
hopefully
that me
his
being
knees
cynical?
getting better and see him out here soon.
Excellent. That's not me being cynical, honestly. That is what they're saying. As Monish Lal, let's go FC Malaga from Australia. And John Michael Silu, love from the Philippines. We are everywhere. I'm going to make a proper list at half-time. Call all these countries out.
As much as we are missing Big Andy, you've got to say, Brain did mention before he feels a bit safer up on the scaffold today.
Yeah, a point very well made. Very well made. Hopefully he's going to get a new knee and he'll be back with us. Just great control from the lads. They really have got. Oh, and that's pretty top-notch stuff as well.
Really good feet.
Great feet. That was Ali Putra. Chase it back, push it down. 1 minute to go. All right, extras. I don't think there'll be any extras. We always have the little guessing game as to what we think the extras will be. And I don't think there'll be anything. I think the referee will just call it. Zoya Schwartz, let's go FCMC. Great to have you on the stream, Zoya. All goes out. Atleti, they're just building again. Every time they come forward, they have got the time. Oh, and that's not cleared by Azrain. Another opportunity. And they just build again. Back post. Cleared well.
That should just about do us. Chance for a break here before the half.
And McNutt there just couldn't keep hold of it, and they come again. And every opportunity they go. Oh, well played there. Tay Edwards
save.
Pushed it over. Comes inside.
Corner to contend with just before we finish the first half here.
Fingers crossed. And it's a training ground move you can see from Atletico already. All set up, ready there to make their runs.
Man v man marking, ball comes in.
The amount of movement. McNutt did really well. Woodlock. And cleared again. And there, ladies and gentlemen, is the half-time whistle, and straight on the nut. Atletico Madrid 5, Malaga City under-17s 0, but that's probably, it may be fair, but a little bit harsh at the same time. You know, so the lads have tied really well with that. George, I know you've got to go off to the Femenino, and we're going to have Sean in the second half to help out there while you're still watching this, but so give me your parting thoughts.
Yeah, no, I think boys should be super proud of themselves. You know, you've got to take into consideration as well. You know, we've had quite a period here without regular gameplay while the Atletico side's still playing in their league week in, week out. You know, I think we've probably seen that been a little bit of a baptism of fire coming up to the tempo that they're playing at, but that's the only way you learn is play the best, and you know, what an opportunity and what a great couple of days. Really looking forward to it.
Excellent. Well, George, thank you. Hopefully we're going to get you on some of the other games over these few days, or you know, you'll get somebody of your ilk on board, so that'd be great. Great to chat. Thank you very much, and we're going to pay homage to some sponsors and details all about the academy recruitment, and we will be back with you with the second half very shortly. Thank you, George.
Thank you, Richard. Thanks for all you guys do. Enjoy the second half. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
shot away. It's just another super goal.
I cannot believe what I have just seen.
Welcome back, everybody, pitchside. England have won this one 22 points to 6.
Electric out the blocks.
Have completed the greatest of comebacks.
Callum looking for Godfrey. Callum got Godfrey. It's Stephen Godfrey. He's at the goal. That's in goal. Stephen Godfrey.
Your 2018 champions, the London Monarchs.
Winners of 2018.
Well done, boys. Let's give it up. Go on, lads.
Style of play is we're very attacking. I love it. I love watching everybody go forward.
We really possess the ball, find the perfect opportunities to attack, and really break down their defense.
Just lets us open up the field and create opportunities that are fun for the players and fun for the coaches.
Make sure everything that you guys are doing is a positive thing. You don't get on each other. You don't get on your teammates that you don't know. Your body language is huge.
Boarding here at the house we have, it's been extremely fun. It's really helped me to grow as a person being in this new environment. Everybody here loves soccer, everybody loves to play, watch the game as well. From there, it helps you ease into the school environment because now you're around like-minded people.
I'm with these guys day in, day out, the same 30 kids I see every day. So we're like a family out there. We're brothers on the field, brothers in the classroom. So I can come up to any of these guys, ask them for help, and they'll help me immediately. There's no hesitation. We're all really connected here, which is awesome. We're all brothers.
Here at the Academy, I like how you can go at your own pace for the education. Compared to public schools, you just go at the pace that the teacher sets, even if it isn't the right pace for you. But here, I can go at the pace that's perfect for myself.
Being at Malaga really shapes my life's actions, and that's something I wouldn't learn anywhere else, and I'm really going to be in good shape for the rest of my life.
We're going to go to Europe and get experience against the best players on the planet, which are European players. And I'm psyched for it, and the education in Spain is going to be great as well. We're going to be taking a Spanish culture class and also the Spanish language. This program is awesome. It is what any soccer player could possibly dream of in this country, and more people should be able to enjoy this experience that we have.
Welcome back. Hello, everybody. And we are just about to get underway. And very shortly after that, we will be bringing you the one and only Mr. Sean Morris on the comms. So just as good as kick the game off. Let me push all my buttons and then we'll be underway. So something to build on. So we are off.
Yes.
Welcome Sean Morris to the stream as Atleti come forward and attacking in the first couple of minutes. Ball back across, cleared off the line. And out it comes to McNutt. Now I've got a note down here. Sean, first of all, welcome. Really good to have you on here. So what do you
thank
do?
You. I think it's good to be on the stream.
Good stuff, Sean. So George sent me a question, asked the question in the set, and he said, ask Sean, what do they do? I kind of like, you know, paraphrase. What's the plan? How do they kind of get into this?
Yeah, we knew it was going to be a complicated day for them, you know, knowing the stature of club that Atletico are. For me, I think, you know, it comes down to, you know, they've got to stick together as a unit, and then the most important thing is giving themselves that time to rest when they do get the ball, to make better use of it, so then they get the opportunity to give themselves that rest, so then they're not suffering for such long periods of time, and that allow them build a bit of confidence and a bit of opportunity into the game for themselves. Yeah,
so it is a case of like we were kind of just saying in that first half, keeping hold of the ball. It's a lot more tiring chasing the ball when the opposition have got it, you know, and if we can keep hold of it ourselves, and once again it breaks, but thankfully there we got an offside. That's a sign of a good line, Sean.
Yeah, definitely. I think, you know, overall, I mean, you never want to concede 5 goals and a half, but I think they can be pleased a lot, you know, really with their defensive work and their shape, you know, their commitment to doing things, staying compact, working as a unit, particularly that back four, you know, I think it's been excellent. So, you know, it's a shame that it's broken down a few times, but I think they can be proud of the work and the commitment that they're doing and the progress that they're showing in their habits.
Yeah, it is. We were saying this earlier. It's all development. It's about, you know, I always go back to Dennis Bergkamp, and he says, no results in the club matter apart from the first team. Every other team beneath that is development. And, you know, this experience developing and these opportunities lads get. I mean, you know, like obviously you never know what's out here, but you've got 99% of footballers don't make it pro. It's about the experience. It's about the journey, you know, and what they get from it.
Yeah, exactly. You know, we don't want to put too much investment in the results. Obviously, we want them to compete, so that helps them enjoy the experience. But at the end of the day, it's about them learning and improving, you know, and that's why we put them out on the field and why we play them against the absolute best, so that they get the chance to really learn from at the highest possible level.
You really do. It really is a chance to, you play against the best, you pick up so many little things. You know, you must find that playing with George week in, week out, Sean.
Oh, absolutely. It's been 3 years of non-stop learning.
That's what I thought, as I dropped my headphones and my speaker all at the same time there, but I've got it sorted. Quinn McNutt, a new one into the scene. He's established himself pretty early.
Absolutely, I've been quite impressed with him. The way that he works, his bravery on the ball, his willingness to work, and his cleverness. You know, his way to find himself out of tight situations multiple times and looking to play, you know, really intelligent passes. He's done very well.
And he's nicely done a good job holding that ball up, and that's Remy's eye too. And that's where we need our outlet with Remy. If we can get it up to him, so he can just hold it up, release the pressure.
Exactly. It gives yourself that little bit of breath, little time to reorganize, restructure, you know, feel like you're really competing in the game rather than surviving it.
Oh, and that's so well played. That was great defending, really good defending, but he's still got the ball through the hole. Mike Stitt on now, wearing 20. All his lads trying to get involved. Just so happy on the ball, long range. Oh,
good finish.
Just a really good finish, unfortunately.
Yeah, sometimes that those hurt more when you're already losing, you know, when someone strikes a good finish like that. And the goalkeeper, you know, I think he's been fantastic as well, so it's unfair on him.
He's made some cracking saves. Just see it here again.
Against him, yes.
Comes inside, and that's a deflection there, but that's good defending on the ball and turned, and Edwards just couldn't quite get across and reach it. It's 6, but it's, you know, it kind of shows how dominant they are, but it doesn't reflect on how the lads are playing. Well,
yeah, I think, you know, now a lot of what it is a great mental test for the boys.
And there's nothing wrong with that. It's, you know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
It's a great experience for them. Exactly. Yep. I think all of them will grow from this. They'll have seen, you know, what the standard that they need to work to is, you know, and hopefully it pushes all of them on to work harder and train more and, you know, want to close that gap on this team.
Yeah, I remember the rugby league player, Kevin Sinfield. He said, I always knew I wasn't going to be the most talented. He said, but nobody was ever going to work harder than me. And, you know, you can take little bits like that and say, right, I'm just going to keep working and keep working. I'll come out with one of the John Wooden quotes for you shortly, Sean, just to make you feel at home.
Okay, sounds good. I'll look forward to that one.
Good luck. Brings it out well. Good, strong on the ball. Thomas Grover said, I would like to see Woodlock as holding midfielder. Good effort from the Malaga City FC side. He's deeper than that, and he's centre back with, started off the game with River Deneria. It's cut out well.
Cut out, great read from Jack Dennis there.
Jack Dennis just gets in everywhere. There he is again, look. Snipping away at it, that ball's gone through, the claim offside. Edwards, oh, that is just amazing feet. That was exceptionally good feet. You know, when it goes to 7-0, you don't want to say that, but really good feet from Atletico there. Ball comes through. This was a good bit of defending, but just got caught on the ball there. And great little through ball there. And these feet, oh, just rolls it with his right foot across Edwards in the back of the net. It looks like he just, and that didn't look like he tried very hard on that. It just looked like that's something he does in training every day. Really good to see. But now we've got a chance to break, pushing it forward. We've got Mike Stitt in the middle, but it didn't quite come across. And once again, the tempo is there. The tempo that George was talking about this, Sean, the tempo is really impressive.
Yes, I think, you know, their ability to, you know, continue to press, to work, and then their playing of one-touch football, you know, their understanding of timing is really exceptional, you know, for young players. And so it's a great lesson for our boys, you know, that the speed that you can play at, you know, and what it can do for you, you know, and how easy it can make the game seem. Yeah, and there's a great save from Edwards again. They just play those little 1-2s on the edge of the box and they find their way through, but Edwards was a match for it on that occasion. He's having a great game. I mean, as a member of the Goalkeepers Union, I never used to be too bothered about goal when it would lose like 6, 7, 8, 9-0. It just means that I had something to do all game. I'd much prefer that. You know, I mean, it doesn't make me sound much of a team player, but if we win 1-0 and I touch the ball once, I think what was the point of me being here? But, you know, you lose 7-0, at least you get a chance to shine. If they come back inside again, well cut out that time. It's Boyson. He shows that South African grit there. That means that nobody's going to get past him. So strong on the ball. Schwartz brings it away. It needs an outlet, needs an outlet. Here's an opportunity for them to step out and hopefully close the spaces a little bit and keep play far away from their goal.
Yeah, do you think we just need them to press higher?
I think it's about, you know, your ability to take spaces away. So those moments when they do get them turns around facing their own goal, it's really important that they do step forward together as a unit. So then, you know, they leave less space for them to work with and they can get a little more compact, a little more together. And like I said, keep the ball further away from their goal, which is always an important objective defensively.
Woodlock looking for that run down the middle, didn't find anybody on that occasion. Just give me a chance to tell you all about Costa Sur Bus, sponsoring the whole of the tour this weekend, these couple of days. Oh, let's go, just clear that away. They're proud partners of SE Malaga City Academy since 2014. And the referee said play on, he's pulled through. Oh, and he's missed.
Another great save.
Good, really good save from Tay Edwards there. But they just come relentlessly. It's like It's like the tide, it just doesn't stop. And once again, getting round. Now Wood looks and see him wide. Keep pushing out. Now the pressing's getting better. Zaitoon just couldn't find his man there. Flicked on. And just got to keep hold of it. Just that's it. That's good. This releases the pressure and gives a chance to attack. We've got Mike Stitt in the middle if you can find him, but just not hold the ball up. Give the back four a chance to just like breathe.
Exactly.
That's
Good play there from Rami to get up the field, get away, and give, like you said, give ourselves time to breathe a little bit.
We're just seeing this forward ball here as 18 came forward. Yeah. And Tay Edwards comes out and he's really wide and just really big and clears it. And Alabashi keeps his head and brings it away. And this is just the timing. Now, this is the trigger movement with the throw-in, Sean, isn't it? It's I believe it's a Maxime 3. So when he picks the ball up, that's the trigger. Tell me about it, Sean.
Yeah, it was something Maxime's implemented with his team, and then it's been carried over. I know Adrian's used it with the Femenino side, and then Maxime also uses it with the Juvenil team. It's just a way to help them, you know, recognize that key moment when to move, you know, give them a little bit more clarity and understanding in their movements so that they're on a good understanding and then they don't waste any time or end up, you know, in that scenario you see a lot with a young player standing with the ball over his head looking a little bit lost. Yeah, I'm with you. I love that type of, like, you know, it's just thinking outside the box, isn't it? Giving it another angle, giving them something to think about as we just wait here for, didn't quite see who is it that went down, but he took a bit of a fall. And just tell you more about the FC Malaga City Academy partner, which is Costa Sur Bus. Great to see them sponsoring all the games this weekend, providing a luxury service for all the academy teams on a daily basis. And my question is, they include sports association, airport transfers, private excursion trips and bachelor parties, but no hen parties. So I'm not quite sure why the hen parties don't get a look in with Costa Sur Bus. There's a chance to push forward again. Ball in and over. But let's go, they break at pace. Look at the pace up the field. They're already got 3 on 1 there, 3 on 2. Struggle to get back. Cahill's done really well holding him up there. Good defending. But outside the box is a free kick. That's good defending there, Sean. You'll be pleased with that one. Yeah, I think so. You know, you want to stop the danger as soon as you can, and obviously it got a bit further than I think he would have liked to, but at the end, you know, stop the dangerous attack from, you know, culminating in another goal, which is an important aspect for a defender to do.
So an older, experienced player would have made the foul further up the pitch, taking one for the team as such, you think?
Potentially. It's always, you know, complicated moment by moment, but you try to tell them, you know, as soon as you can break the play. It's what we do with the older boys as well. You know, the earlier you can break the play, you know, the less danger that you're going to face, and gives you more time to recover and keep the team, you know, in a less dangerous area. As right now they have a free kick in a very, very dangerous area. Yeah, and Keenan Woodcock, the 4, we saw him go over. He's gone off, wobbling. He couldn't carry on, so the defence is going to be bolstered. And see who's going to come on for Keenan. Maybe Ethan Stewart will drop in there initially, but my money reckons that this guy's going top bins. Let's hope not.
Here we go. Ah, and Tay Edwards was on it. Just keep pushing upfield, keep the pressure off. And don't forget, if you're interested in being part of this FC Malaga City Academy, www.fcmalagacity.com/apply. As we see Owen McLaughlin come on. There's lots of rolling subs, so we can't keep you up to date with who's on and off, but McLaughlin is on, and his sister is going to be playing late today as well. And I think it's the mum, Blair, that is the big supporter out here as well, keeping track of the young man and his sister. Atletico, they're just so quick coming forward. Nice through ball. The ref says offside on that one. So it was an early start for you as well, Sean?
Boys a favour on that one.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Was it an early start for you, or did you come up yesterday with the lads?
Yeah, it was early morning today. We left Dominica at 6 a.m. today, so it's been a long day of travel. So that's why I feel for these boys out there now. They've had a long day, so it was always going to be difficult with that on top of playing an excellent team. But I think they've pushed through that barrier really well and physically competed at their maximum level.
Yeah, it's all about getting the journey out your legs and recovering. And we know there's the sports science at the club and the coaches do really well in making sure these boys are always well fed and in tip-top condition of everything. Oh, that's just a lovely ball running off the... I mean, he's given offside. It's that 18 again. Those little balls around the back of the defenders, it's frightening to watch.
Yeah, their movement's excellent, and their identification of those passing lanes is very, very good, and their weight of passing is fantastic.
And it's a top team, top academy. I mean, you as coaches as well will learn a lot from pick up a lot from this and take it back to them as well. What will you pick up from this?
Absolutely, we're always looking to learn. Even us as coaches, as adults, we're far from the finished product ourselves. So anything you can learn, especially from a top team, top professional academy, one of the finest in the world, there's going to be a lot that we can learn and pick up from, and how we can then learn to translate that to our players to try to help close this gap.
Yeah. And like you say, and I'm a big believer, and it happens a lot in I need to see this coming, Atletico, just running around, and those pullbacks all the time. That's really good defending, well blocked. I think that was Boyson with the block. And push back in. There's no rest. It's non-stop. And these will be what? Oh, nice play there, Jack Dennis. I think it's just like this will be one of these games where you don't and sit there, just that ball across, and it's just a killer. It's just instant, absolutely instant. It's one of these games whereby the fitness won't at the end play out because you're playing against a team that trains all the time as well. Normally you've got the run on the teams in the last 20 minutes, but I know they are working hard. As that ball comes across, just splits it off, and number 18, I know he's got 2 already. 9's got 2. It's just non-stop. It's also players develop at different stages, Sean. I mean, that's a big thing as well. I mean, these players, they're not all the finished article, obviously, but some of them are at different stages of their learning. And that must be an interesting thing for you coaches to deal with as well.
Yeah, of course. We talk about, they have their general age of, what they actually are, and then there's their footballing age, and they're all over the place. We could have a player who's technically 16 years old, but their footballing age is 18, and then you could have the opposite of a player who's 18 years old, but their footballing age is a bit younger, just through their environment, their experiences, and their development. And so that's why we try to be quite fluid with our structure here to, put players in the right environment for them to develop best at their pace, based on their individual needs and what they'll, thrive off of the most.
Yeah. Absolutely. And so there's not a time where you say, I think your footballing brain is a certain age. You subtly build that in. That's stuff you know yourself.
That's part of the coaching process, is to find a way to integrate that and give that lesson without them feeling like you're putting them down in any way.
Yeah, I take my hat off to you, sir. Well done. At least we're getting a little bit of possession now. Just breaks it up. We're inside the last 27 minutes. But once again, I'm saying, what George was saying, it's a football education, and you learn education. Oh, and it's breaking. Oh, I thought I was going to fall there. There's not many of these players that take more than 2 touches. So in the last half hour, Sean, you've now seen, well, you've seen a lot of this game going on. What would you like to see from the lads in this last half hour? Is it a clean sheet?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is we want to see them continuing to work, to compete, and trying to do things the way that they're asked to do. It can be so easy to hang your head, to give up, to stop doing things, stop doing that work, because the game is difficult and you're having a difficult time. We ask them, like I said, in a mental challenge to continue to work, to continue to believe in what they're doing, to continue to support each other, and carrying on all the way to the end, no matter what happens. That's really where the development comes, is not, riding the highs and then suffering in the lows, is trying to be as steady as you can for as long as you possibly can.
Yeah, and remember, nothing will work unless you do, and that's the main thing as well. You've got to keep working at it. That's a John Wooden one for you, Sean. I was waiting for you to pick me up on it, One of the great coaches of all time, John Wooden. Anybody listening at the moment that doesn't know or haven't read the John Wooden quotes, then it's an education, an absolute education. Absolute master coaches. Talking of master coaches. Oh, Tate. I think he was in between two minds there. Oh, it's fallen again. Stay big, Tay, pull back. Oh, pulled wide. Good defend. Look, a little bit of pressure there, help there.
Good recovery from the boys to try to prevent, what looked like to be a clear goal. So that's what we talk about, them continuing to commit to the work, not wanting to suffer anymore, and they're looking to do that together, which is great.
And once again here, look, look, you're 8-0 down, you're still playing out from the back. You know that if you lose the ball, they're going to come at you. And that, as you say, that's discipline in the process that you're kind of like, coaching them as well. It's like, look, stick at it, lads, because this is going to work.
Yeah, it's hoping that they understand that it is a process. These players they're playing against didn't get to this level overnight. It took years and years of hard work and, being at that level and commitment to doing that and buying into the philosophy that they're given. And so, we expect the same from our players and say, this is the way that we believe, you're going to get there. Fantastic save again.
Yeah, well played, Tay Edwards. As John Holt says, Lever, goalie play. Love the come out and cut off angles and shots. He's playing really well there. And once again, he just stands up there, stands up tall, doesn't go down. 7 shoots, puts it over the bar nicely. Well played, Tay Edwards. A great story, comes over, gets injured, comes back, and now getting the experience of a lifetime. And he's done well there. And it's a goal kick. So when you're defending corners, Sean, I mean, as a keeper, I used to like to come for everything, but we never used to, there was never any punching in my day. In the UK, you would just talk to catch it, and that was it. I mean, do you like to see your dominant keepers in there just come for everything?
Yeah, you really try to have a keeper that has good command of his area, command of his box, particularly on the corner, the 6, the smaller area. For how I work, how we work with the players, I'm fortunate with a terrific goalkeeper in Jake Ratcliffe. But I demand from him that he really commands that 6, that small area. Say anything that comes in there, that's yours. It must be yours. You must take it, and take it with confidence. And then, that gives the team, really gives the team a lift when they trust that keeper's coming out. He's going to claim it and he's going to be secure. It really, builds that confidence and trust in the rest of the team that they can focus on doing their job when they know they have a keeper doing his behind them.
Yeah, just like there, Taywoods came out claimed and he was up again for it. Really well played. One of the things, it might be hard to believe it, when I played in goal, I talked a lot, but I was told that's what the players wanted all the time, although I'm not quite sure at the end of the game they were that thrilled because I didn't stop the whole game. I found it my only way to concentrate was to continually talk during the game, otherwise you can just drift off in goal. And the producer in my ear says, what a nightmare. I just don't know where he's coming from.
Braden, as a fellow member of your goalkeepers union, agrees with you.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Braden Miller. And obviously that reminds me, big shout out to the camera crew today. They've travelled up early as well. Braden Miller and Ellie Brett. One stops them, one scores them from 40 yards. So big shout out, big thanks to them because they're still going to be going. These lads are going to be relaxing after 90 minutes and taking it all in. Nope, they're going to go again for the second game. It's non-stop and great stuff and great coverage. Braden, that's the shot you're seeing at the moment. And then he will give you all the little close-ups, all those little details like that. That's down to Ellie. So you'll see there that McLaughlin's wearing 18. Swap with Putra. Oh, well said. And well gathered up as well. He's a very tidy keeper, Sean, isn't he? Really tidy. Not a lot of fault comes off him. Sean, now a little technical issue, but I was just saying he's a really tidy keeper, Tay, isn't he? Nothing kind of bounces off him. He keeps it all in there.
Yeah, he's very fundamentally solid, you know, in terms of what you look for in a young goalkeeper. You know, he doesn't have glaring errors in him. He does a lot of things, you know, really well. Unfortunate to concede there. Another great finish.
Yeah.
You know, but I think, you know, he does a lot of the basics really, really well, which going to give him that foundation to grow as a goalkeeper moving forward.
Yeah, and just, you know, once again, I mean, it's about the lads keeping their heads here. Marcus Boyson playing it out, and then the ball inside, picked up, and this nice little play on the edge of the box, and just the players managed to get the wrong side, not the wrong side, the other side of the players all the time, really getting in now. So coming on, we've got a couple of subs. Who's coming on there, Sean? We can't.
That's Mosa.
Ah, Mosa Thapello.
Yep.
And one more coming on in a minute. Mosa Thapello from South Africa, along with Marcus Boyson and Tertius Orkamp. Tertius not in the squad today. Will he be under 18s or? Because he normally plays with Marcus Boyson.
Yes, he's been with the under 18s lately. So you know he's done really well in his period adapting, and so he's moved up into there. So it'd be great to see him, you know, in action tomorrow evening.
Yeah, great. The Terminator, Tertius Terminator, or something like that. I think he was told. I'm trying to remember what it's called now. I looked through my notes. The Tertianator, that's it. Once again, oh, that one's gone wide. That's a like. And a question from a viewer on Instagram. Does the FC Malaga City page have the dates of the games? Yes, I'm going to say it has. I'm not going to be able to get it up at the moment to tell you exactly where, but we'll put the website address on the page again for you. Click on that and you'll find your way through it. So if you go to the website, fcmalagacity.com, we will put that up on the screen for you. Tap there and you can go and find all the games there and all the details, everything you want to know. And if you do a /apply at the end, you can also get details about joining us. There it is. Thank you. Big shout out for Samir doing the moderating today, because these questions come in Portuguese and Spanish. Samir translates them and turns them into English for me. So, how Cardos Sim? There is your answer. Oh, Boyson. Oh, just unfortunate there. Just tripped over the ball. It is 0 now. 18 minutes. It's all about trying to keep their heads. And this is where your coaching really has to come into its full. Ethan Stewart. And Ethan Stewart and that was just a Boyson just jumped over the ball. And don't forget Costa Sur Bus. They are the tour sponsors for these 2 days. They are the proud partners of FC Malaga City Academy, and I'm sure, Sean, you will join in as well at the place on record. Our thanks to the team for all their hard work, and without them, our academy experience would not be possible.
Yeah, absolutely. You know, we're very grateful to the whole Costa Sur team and everything that they do, you know, to get us everywhere we need to go on a daily basis. You know, it's fantastic service that they provide, fantastic bus drivers, and you know we're very, very fortunate in the support that they give us and make all of this possible.
Yeah, excellent. Thank you, Sean. Great stuff. Costa Sur Bus. And once again, if you're interested or need to know anything, we will also put their details on the screen. You just tap it and go and tell them where you heard about them from us. So if you're flying in the Malaga, obviously at the moment nobody's flying in the Malaga, but if you're flying in the Malaga or you want to get anywhere, they're the guys that you can contact that will take you there. We will put those contact on the screen for you at the moment in a minute. So if we push high on there, there's your details. Just tap on that auto bus and you're there. So last 16 minutes now. It's all about keep pushing in. And Mosa Thapello trying hard there. And all the lads, you can see the tired legs are coming in. They've got a man over. 17, it turns inside. And that is nearly very nice. Nice to see it go wide though. See here again, just comes back inside and he goes top bins. thankfully wide of the mark.
Good to see the boys still looking to push high, you know, still trying to get something out of the game. You know, it's a great sign of their mentality and what Maxime, you know, really builds into them, that they're going to keep pushing, keep competing, keep trying to fight to get something out of this game, no matter what the scoreline might look like.
Yeah, and I love to see, look, you know, you do the 19s and play for the senior side. Maxime plays the seniors, top scorer. It's great for the lads to, like, you know, be playing with where, you know, being coached by players they want to get near. And Atay Edwards has done really well again there. Oh, the guy, I tell you something, he's going to remember this game for a long time. He won't tell anybody the score, because I never used to, but you just tell him about how many you kept out. And you then, like, you clip it up.
Exactly.
You clip it up, you put a little bubble over the top left-hand corner where it's the score, and you just show them all your saves. Or, in fact, you show the replays that doesn't have it on it, and you go, here, mate. Here's my CV. Nice ball down the line, can stick, get on the end of it. Just the pressure, but once again, it doesn't matter if they're defending or attacking, one touch and the ball is gone. This does look a really nice complex here, Sean. Obviously, you've only been here a day so far, but a lovely setup. What do you make of this place? Wouldn't mind training there, would you?
Yeah, so it's a beautiful, beautiful new complex that they have, and right behind us is a spectacular grass pitch with a mini stadium in it. You know, we were sitting here hoping that we'd find a way to convince them to let us get onto the grass, but we were told not quite yet.
Well, it will come. I mean, they've been chasing you for this game for a long time, so, you know, next time you can say, well, look, we'll only play if you play on the grass, and they'll come down and accommodate you. I'm assured of that.
Yeah, I think we're about getting to that level, so I think we deserve it.
Excellent, yeah. I couldn't agree more, mate. Couldn't agree more. Edward Perkasa from Malaysia. Good luck, lads. Costa Sur Bus have come on and said, let's go, a great experience. So we got Costa Sur Bus on the chat, and we got Costa Sur Bus on the stream and on the commentary. Costa Sur Bus all across Andalusia and Spain. And the big question I still have, it says you do bachelor parties. Why don't you do hen parties? Anyway, that's just me inquiring. Mike Stitt, Ryan Alabachi. And let's go, kept that in just. Now the ball comes over the back post. It's cleared. Shot straight at Edwards. I was paranoid when a ball came along the floor like that it was going to go through my legs. But Tay Edwards doesn't seem to bother him.
Yeah, very steady, and I think he's got a very reliable surface as well, which always helps your confidence in taking that ball. And
Stitt picked up the foul there. The other person in front, I know it was mentioned earlier, Marcus Boyson, he just doesn't stop, does he? He's continually pushing in at it. Is Stitt turns inside nicely and just taken out. Maybe we just got to take it to them a little bit more.
Yeah, always good to try to be, you know, someone who initiates play in the game, you know, the team that tries to drive the game a little bit, make something of it. So it'd be good to see our boys, you know, in these last minutes really try to push to do that and take the game forward a little bit.
12 minutes, good running back there. That's really good covering as Ethan Stewart. He's fell in really well with Kean Woodlock. Done a great job. Back to Edwards. Now Boyson. Goes wide looking for Stitt. Atleti, they're just first at all these balls. But it's easy when you're up like that. Ball coming inside again. It's going to be a pullback. Oh, I thought everybody was going to miss it, but they just got in at the back post there. It looked like we're going to keep them at bay. And as they push forward here, ball came across. Miss Stewart, missed Edwards, Mr. Pello. And the Atleti 2 there was at the back post to finish off. There we go again. 10 minutes to hold on. Kevin Rivadeneria, what an amazing experience that our boys are having. Go Malaga, go Gerard. It really is an experience. It's just character building, that's what I say.
Yeah, you know, hopefully we hope that they learn from it, you know, that it's an experience, like we said, that they're going to learn, develop from, you know, see the level, see the expectations, see what we're trying to get them to, and then hopefully they go and commit, you know, to learning from this. And I'm sure there'll be some sad boys today, which is all right. You know, they're competitive and they want to show themselves the best possible way. But then, you know, we'll expect that they, you know, dust themselves off a little bit, get past it, and then look to continue to work and continue the process.
Yeah, I'm with you. I always say that when you get upset, that you only get upset because you care. You know, it gets to you because you care. And if you care, that means that you can, it's up to you then to go and do something with help around you to do something about it. Well played there, Ethan Stewart, good defending. You know, you get upset because you care, and then you go on, you work on it, and you try and build yourself back up again. As the great man said, oh, Ethan Stewart, he's got to be so careful in there. They're so quick with the ball at their feet. They're blocking it. Once again, top bins, is it? Edwards. Oh, Edwards again does well.
Terrific save, yet again. You know, we keep saying it over and over. Another fantastic save.
Yeah, you see it here. As they say, difficulties in life are intended to make us better, not bitter. Oh, I got a whole list of them here, Sean.
I believe it. I've heard a fair few watching the streams throughout the season. I'm glad that they keep coming.
Last 8 minutes. Edawira Picasa, defender, must say strong. They're staying strong. They're staying at it. Look, even pressing still now. We're 8 minutes from the time, 11-0 down, and look, they are pushing still. Pressing high up. It'd be so easy just to sit back, heads drop, but they're pushing it, and they're still defending, and that's off the post, across the goal. I heard there, I could hear Taya would say safe, because the keeper knows where everything is. You see that again, comes through. This is a good bit of defending, but it falls post across the goal. With offside given. Oh, it must have gone out for the goal kick. I didn't see it go out across there. And remember not to miss out on any other games. Remember to subscribe, click the bell to get a notification when the games go live. Then you won't miss one Malaga City game. All you got to do is click the links. And Edwards out again, strong. Just 5 more minutes to go. And don't forget, we go live again. We'll be coming to you with the Femenino. We're going to be kicking off at 5 o'clock GMT. That's 6 o'clock CET. And 12 o'clock on the East Coast, the West Coast, East Coast. And then 9 o'clock on the West Coast. And I'm going to give up on the rest. But we're coming to you from around the world. Remember, we're already being watched in South Africa, Hong Kong, Honolulu, Sweden, Mexico, Brazil, Philippines, Massachusetts, North Carolina, New York, Seattle, Bucharest, Philippines, Philadelphia, London, Sweden, Kuala Lumpur, Ireland, Sacramento, Florida. That's quite a list, Sean. It's pretty impressive, isn't it?
Yeah, it's fantastic, you know, to see the level of interest from, you know, all these players, all these prospective players, all these families from around the world. Really, you know, we're trying to build a really family feeling for these players who come from so many different places. You know, and it's great to see such investment from all these areas.
It is. It's really great to see. I mean, you know, it's obviously great vision by the club to, you know, do the streams and push it out there, and then but you then need to deliver, and it's been the players deliver week in, week out, right across the 8 teams. Tapello trying hard there, but they're just so strong on the ball, Atletico. They're, like you say, they're just developed differently. As we push forward, and that's Swaraf Singh trying to just pressure the keeper as we enter the last 6 minutes. And we'll have that as being out. No, stayed in. So, Sean, here's another question for you, right? So some games you have a ref and you have 2 linesmen. Whenever I played in the UK, if there's not a linesman, then somebody, a coach, a set player, volunteers and runs the line. I've never seen that in any games where just somebody volunteers and runs the line. Why is that?
You know what? It's not something I've seen many other places. It really just ends up being, you know, the availability on the day, you know, with what they can provide, what can be available, you know. So,
but if I was running the team in England, and we had a Saturday or Sunday game, and we only had 11 players, and I was on the side, I would have to run the line. They'd give me the flag. The ref would give me the flag and say, right, you're running the line. And I go, oh, I want a coach. Oh, wait, I don't care, you're running the line. Because a club have to supply like somebody to run the line. But, you know, and that's kind of the norm. And I was just surprised we don't see that on these games a lot. As he come forward again, McLaughlin comes across, so did Edwards, but he finishes into the corner. So I never understand why we haven't got the volunteers to run the line. But anyway, that's just another question for another day. I will get an answer from the Spanish FA one day. Just the ball once again inside.
I think if you email them now, you might get that, you know, sometime in the next calendar year.
I will try my luck to see how that all goes. I must admit, I did run the line a few times. For the life of me, I didn't understand the offside rule, but hey, you know. If I was shouted at really loudly, I put the flag up, and if I wasn't, I didn't. But that's probably why they don't ask me anymore.
Yeah. If you wave it hard enough, they give it.
Yeah, exactly. That's good defending. Well back there. Let's Sing again, that's trying to get in. So it was Rivadinieri there. Got back well, good defending. 3.5 minutes. And pretty sure, I mean, every week, Sean, we have to guess the extra time and we put it up there and we kind of like a little internal bet with ourselves in here. I don't think he'll be adding on a lot in this game. Oh, so well back. Oh, Edwards again. Excellent. Really well played.
Fantastic save again. Fantastic save again. He's done brilliantly
really
today.
Big out there. Oh! And Singh there. Big collision. I think we need to stop this, ref. That seemed like a clash of the legs there.
Yeah, big commitment from both players there.
Watch this save again from Edwards. Came out and got down really well. That wasn't a legs, that was his arms that he came out there and saved it. Makes himself big and gets down there. Oh, the good news is that Swarev Singh is up and about straight away. Looked worse than what it was. And Atleti player comes over, shakes his hand, says, "You all right, mate?" And he certainly is. So we go again. And once again, no long ball, just trying to play it in there. Even though, and Garcia cuts it out. It's, oh, misunderstanding. And it's broken between Stewart, but, well, I refer to type. Edwards saves again. Two minutes to go. Yeah, just a misunderstanding there at the back. And 9, that was, well, I haven't seen him scored all their goals, but that definitely would have been a hat-trick for 9. McLaughlin leaves it for Stewart. So we're going to go long. Look for an outlet. Push, and that's gonna, is he gonna keep it in? No, that's good stuff. Yeah, kick the ball away, waste of time. So Sean, as we come to the end of the game here, and it's going to be a quick finish at the end because we've got to get ourselves set up for the next stream, and I've got to type all the players' names in and everything that goes with that. So it's not a rest for us, unfortunately, but as Adewira Pacasa says, great keeper. What your thoughts on this game? I mean, we're not interested in the result. That's, you know, it's just about the experience, and just get your thoughts on how this day and everything's gone for him as Tay Edwards makes another save.
Yeah, you know, I mean, I think, you know, at the end of the day, obviously development is the key and the experience is so important for the boys. You still always want to show yourself in the best possible way, which, you know, I think when you end up conceding the number of goals we have, I don't think it does. You know, so that'll be hard for the boys to take, hard for Maxime, I know, to take. But like we said, they have to learn to grow from it, you know, and they're going to have to go and improve from this experience, learn a lot from this experience, and then, you know, hopefully in the future they could get another opportunity and then they can do better with it, you know, and that's the goal. So, you know, today it's not really gone our way, you know, which can be disappointing, but it's always an opportunity for them to learn, and so I know they're going to sit down as a group together and look to get better from it and do better the next time.
Absolutely, and there is the full-time whistle at the end of the game. Atletico Madrid have come out winners. Emphatically. Sean, thank you very much indeed for joining us. Really appreciate that. Thank you for your time. Good luck for the rest of the tour up here, and hopefully we'll get you on again soon. So thank you, mate. Really appreciate your time.
Yeah, no problem. Thank you, guys.
Cheers. So great to hear from Sean there and all his thoughts. As Kevin Rivadeneria says, great job, guys. Stay resilient. They certainly will. We're not bringing many highlights because it's all one way. We've got to turn it around really quickly because we've got the Femenino coming up in just 15 minutes. So thank you for everybody around the world. You can hear the lads getting a really good big round of applause from the rest of the academy. Thank you very much indeed. We will be back with you. Just follow the links, but we'll be back with you in no more than about 5 minutes with the Femenino game. Look forward to that, and thank you to everybody.